My name is Abrantee. First of all, thank you very much for supporting me for 2014. It's been an amazing year. I look forward to the continuous support for 2015 and everyone who supported the Abrantee show as well. So what I've decided to do is put together the best of the Abrantee show for 2014. Here it is.
Who's that you that's gangstered up? Who's holding that gangster cup?
This is the Abrantee show right here on ABN TV, always speaking to up-and-coming artists who are definitely going to be one to watch. And I've got one right here. Her name is Vicky Sola. Welcome to... Did I say your name right?
Yeah, you did.
I do, right?
Yeah,
because previously I've said it wrong. I know.
Really?
I know I have.
Heard it, yeah.
I mean, we thank God you haven't heard it.
Thank God, oh. How have you been saying it?
You know what? I said before, yeah, Vicky Sola.
Yeah, it's wrong, go.
Can you imagine?
Ha! It's the S-H-O-L-A.
Can you imagine?
Ha.
So I've said it right
Yes,
here
you
on the
said it
ABN
right.
TV.
Yes.
Vicky Sola, welcome to myself. How you doing? You good?
I'm good, thank you.
I tell you what, you came to my attention, I've got to say, when you performed at Afrobeats Live at Jazz Cafe.
Yep.
You have an amazing voice.
Oh, thank you so much.
Seriously, I was like, wow.
Wow, thank you.
You know what I mean? This girl can sing, man. So I thought, yeah, you know, I have to get you up in here and see what's going on with you. I'm always supporting, you know, UK talent, so I feel that you definitely play part to what's happening on the scene right now. When did you start singing?
I started singing since age 11, actually, and that was like school gospel choir. That's when I started in church choir.
Cool. All right, let's kick off now. Your name, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Silva is not spelled M-R as in the normal Mr.
No.
It's spelled M-I-S-T-A.
Yeah, that's correct.
Cool. Why is that?
I wanted to be different. Like, obviously, MISTA, the typical MISTA was just M-R, and I don't want it to have that kind of stigma, like I'm a teacher, like, Mr. Silva the teacher, you know.
Teaching them the thing.
So I wanted to just make it a different kind of appeal and give it a whole different kind of swag to it, really. So I thought M-I-S-T-A, just to give it a whole different swag. But then you still think in your head, okay, MISTA, I'm a respectable person as well at the same time. So, yeah, man.
So, Mr. Silva, tell me, where do you get your inspiration from in terms of your music?
I'd say a lot of the inspiration is African and UK based, so I'd say artists like Titan Temper, he's a good influence. Like, I like the fact that he's able to branch himself off to like a whole different kind of market and still cater to his people, and you know what I'm saying, so I like that. That's very inspirational, and it's something that I look to try and do for myself as well, and try and reach out to other people as well, because the world's a big place, you know what I'm saying, so, and music is a big thing as well, so that's one person that's inspiration to me.
It's a good look. All right, so what I really brought you down here for was, obviously you've been signed, you know, the first UK Afrobeats artist to be signed to Island Records. It is a good look. Don't ever get it twisted, all right? Keeping it real. All the haters, whatever, innit? Deal with it. It is what it is, you know what I mean? You know, for me personally, you know, when you done Afrobeats Live at Jazz Cafe, you know, I said, and you know, it's on video. So, you know, if people don't believe me, it's there. You know, I said, this is an artist that record labels, A&Rs, you need to holler at, because this artist needs to get signed. And lo and behold, a couple of months later, there it was. I saw your Instagram, Twitter, you know what I mean? And I just want to say congratulations, man. Thank you very much, you know, at the end of the day, it's a good look. It's another barrier broken down. How did you feel when you got the call?
It was shocking, because I was thinking about checking who was on that label and
reel off some of the people that's on the label, so they know, innit? So they know who's on the label.
The late Bob Marley, Drake, Nicki Minaj, Dizzy Rascal, Rizzo Kicks, so much more, man.
Amy Winehouse was on there as well, you know. So they're like your label mates.
I know, man. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
Make some noise, Afrobeats Sunday. If you know you're the baddest, make some noise. Okay. Who's that you that's gangstered up? Who's holding that gangster cup? Sign that deal or paints the pop. You can sitting in your car and crank it up. Who's that you? They march them up. Eat that food and munch it up. Sit back down when you jumping up. The body's right up.
When you see me for your postcode, I can't help you, MOELOGO. I am not an artist.
Serious, they will just be doing dancing and what have you. I mean, like, I see your dance moves. Is that, like, is it self-taught or what's the deal there?
Yeah, self-taught.
You self-taught?
Every day. We're just.
So you didn't go to school for that one?
No chance.
Yeah, you didn't even go to school at all. But to say the least, I'll tell you what, it is a natural talent, you know what I mean? And it's such a good look that, you know, you guys are able to do that. All right, look, so let's get serious now. You got your current single out, which is called?
No.
Right, can you translate that for me, please?
It literally means raise your leg up. Just raise your leg up.
Oh, raise your leg up.
Raise your leg up.
So why didn't you say raise your leg up?
Because I want you to ask. I want them to ask. What does it mean?
Say it again for me.
No.
No. Is that's not tree though, is it?
No, it's gone.
It's gone. Okay, that's why I got confused. I keep it real. I was like, what? So, you know, the inspiration. Where do you guys get your inspiration from? Flavor?
Boy, all over, like life experiences, other artists. Yeah.
You mentioned. Let me ask you, Kwams. Where do you get your inspiration from?
Go on.
Straight up, mother.
Johnny, leave me follow Cynthia, and I don't know what to do.
Good to the people, it's your boy Cool, it's never too late. So I'm late. Yeah, it's live right now. Afrobeat Sunday, you know how it is. Shout out to Abrantee, doing his thing, man. Mad. Yeah, oh yeah.
Johnny Mo, I'm looking for my Johnny. Yeah.
All right, so from there, obviously your music has traveled, you know, it's going around the whole place. You know, this is keeping it real. UK, America, you know, Europe, and it's really like, you know, the single Johnny is absolutely amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I've got to ask you, how did that song come about?
How did that song come about? I was on a media tour in Nigeria, and I happened to hook up with SILVA in Enugu as the lyrics just...
Who's he?
SILVA is a producer.
A producer, okay,
producer
cool.
and artist. He produced the song Johnny, and actually before that, an OAP head was like, "Why is it that all Nigerian females always sing about love and you never mention any guy's name? Like, you guys are shady. You're hiding this.
Hey,
you're hiding
I'm not
that."
one of them.
I see you. His name is Boss, by the way. And then when I got to it, I was like, okay, I'll think about it. And somehow that happened to be the topic of the night. And Johnny was a name that came up, and then the lyrics just started falling out, and we started laughing because it was a funny storyline already. And that's how Johnny was born, really.
So can you tell our viewers on ABN TV right now, what is a Johnny?
A Johnny is the guy next door. The typical player. Wanna hater, not a hater.
So if you are Johnny, be very careful for yourself.
But hold up, there are female Johnnies out there. Holla to all my Joannes. Hiya.
I love it, Joannes. Look, tell me about the new single. What's the name of the new single you got going out?
Oh, that's Tangerine.
Tangerine. What's the concept of that?
Tangerine is a song I wrote based on fiction. I like to call myself the love doctor because I can write a lot of love songs. I can write love. And I wasn't even born in Paris. Tell me about it.
Is it because you're in love? That's why you write loads of love songs?
Oh, you know, in and out of love, but no.
Looking for Johnny?
You know, I even have to carry a case of aspirin just because I'm looking for that guy. I'm tired of it. I'm having headaches over you, Johnny. You know, yeah. So yeah, Tangerine is the new song out there right now. And
cool. Is there a video to the song?
Oh yes, there is.
Cool. We'll get the video on ABN TV.
Oh yeah,
no doubt.
Holla.
Tell us about the video. What's the concept of the video of Tangerine?
The video was shot by Clarence Peters.
Very
the same
good.
person that shot Johnny. And the crazy part of this video is that we had to move an actual market, like an actual market, the spot that has been occupied for years and years, where people come to sell and trade and all that.
You took it over, basically.
We moved the market to another environment where Clarence could have control over their movement.
Wow.
Nah, that's a lot of money, first of all. Second of all, that's a lot of headache. Because those people, that's where they get money to feed, take care of their families, and then you're moving them because of how much?
Because of how much?
You know, they don't
Johnny.
Oh,
Johnny's now
MG. How did you know? They were telling me it's because of Johnny we are here. Oh.
First up, you exploded on the UK Afrobeat scene with Bubu Gaga. Loads of people kept asking me every time I played on the radio, what does Bubu Gaga mean? So it's only right that you're here now, that you can actually tell us what is the Bubu Gaga thing. First of all, how did the song come about?
It's a long story,
but cut it short. I like that.
So, I was actually walking on the street of Port Harcourt in Nigeria, and the thing just came. It's spiritual though. It's spiritual. I started hearing something in my head like Bubu Gaga. So I felt like, okay, let me just use this word to appreciate the ladies. So
you heard it in your head, right? This is definitely spiritual. God is good.
So I had to use it to just appreciate the ladies, you know, to just those beautiful curvy women. So I had to use that to appreciate them.
So basically, we can officially say that Bubu Gaga means a curvy woman. Yeah, woman that looks good.
Yeah,
the type of woman that will make you crash your car.
Serious? Oh, really? Yes.
Yes, the type of woman that will stop and make you look like that. Okay. So that's it. It's done. There you go. If we get that in the English dictionary, we now know what it means. Obviously, you done the original. Yeah. And then you decided to do the remix, which featured a couple of UK artists. Tell me about that.
The original did superb in Nigeria, did well also, and some person here heard about it as well. So, and then the producer Ozzy now decided to do the remix, and then we got May 7 and MOELOGO on the very tune. So it became something that May 7 did her own part of it, and then MOELOGO did something nice as well. They both did great on the song, so it became a huge song. When I heard it, I was like, wow, this sounds different, this sounds so international. You know, so it sounds different from what I did before.
Afrobeat Sunday, I'm with my girls, we're having a lifetime. Shout out to Abrantee.
I'm going to talk about when you came to my attention. Was the big video, Dummy Doodle. Video's awesome. You know what I mean? Tell me about the tune.
To me, that's still my favorite video.
Still your favorite video,
not because of, not. It doesn't have the best quality and all that, but
it's just exciting.
It was like nothing was planned, but everything just came together. You feel me? So
tell me about it. How did the whole like Dummy Doodle come together?
Yeah, with Dummy Doodle, I met like I said, I was always around the Moines, so I met this producer called Cheesy. Back then, he was staying at it was in One Day Cole. He was producing over there. So I saw him at One Day's house and we linked up. And about 6 months later, we hooked up down the line and he came over to the studio.
It was like bam.
Bam. I did this after I had dropped like 2 tracks. I had 2 hot tracks in the club. Probably the hottest tracks in the club. I was back with Carolina at the time. So,
okay. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
So I had 2, you know, I had 2 solid records. And then I just needed that record that was gonna just put me.
You know, you also jumped on a remix with Dot Star.
Yeah, you know, I just remember.
Not many people know that. I mean, you jumped in the expensive remix.
I remember my manager telling me, "Oh, I'm getting a song with Dot Star." I was like, "You're lying."
Yeah. So the video, you know, it looks like everyone was saying that it was an expensive video. Was it really that expensive? You know what I mean, like for real?
Back then, I think that was the most expensive video shot at that time.
Then it was
at that time. Now people are spending so much ridiculous, you know, money on.
Did you feel the need that, you know what, because maybe being influenced with the Americans or what have you, that when you put out your videos, you know, you've got to be banging, videos got to be banging. Why do you think that is?
To be honest, like I put everything in the director's hands. Like that period of my life was like a puzzle. Everything was just set. Like everything was just going right. You know what I'm saying? We didn't plan the video. There was no treatment for the video. I just got in front of the camera and just did whatever I wanted to do. And like the next week, I saw the whole thing together.
And you was like, bam.
I was like, wow.
I think it's only right that we get the video on ABN TV right now.
Of course.
Can you introduce it for me?
You already know how it's going down. It's your boy Davido. The first big bag ever, Dummy Doodle, directed by Clarence Peters. Check it out.
was some amazing bits from the best of 2014 at the Abrantee show. I've got to say thank you to all the artists who took part, all the producers, the film editors, everyone who made it happen. Thank you so much. It's been an amazing year for 2014, and 2015 is going to be even better. So make sure you keep it locked to the Abrantee show, and I'll see you in 2015.